China's empty nesters have increased fast in the past decade. Now, according to the 6th National Census, at least 31% of Chinese households with old people are empty nesters. The number of empty nesters in China has risen nearly 9% from year 2000 to 2010. Empty nesters have been increasing faster in rural areas than in urban ones. Researchers say marriage statuses are closely connected with the health of old people. Males with spouses consider themselves healthy more than those without spouses. Now, only about 30% of unmarried or widowed males consider themselves healthy.
Li Xiaozheng lives in the famous Long Life village in Hunan province called Xima. About 400 villagers are above 80 years old. Like most Chinese rural areas, almost all the young adults here have left for work in other places, leaving only old people and children in the village. With many old people living alone, Xima village has become an empty nester village. The 61-year-old Li Xiaozheng has become a village doctor for more than 40 years. As a relatively young person in the village, he is in charge of the villagers' health, especially the old, lonely ones. Dr. Li says old people living in rural areas usually don't want to spend money on seeing doctors. 80-year-old Li Huayu lives alone in a valley which is far from other villagers. Dr. Li visits her every day in case she has some trouble.
One of her sons died, another is 50 years old, unmarried, and usually out of home. She lives in the mountain valley alone, so no one would even know if she's ill or dead.
Miss Yi fell down in front of her home when she was trying to lift water from the well.
I was hoeing in the land when I saw her fall down. I didn't dare to touch her. I was afraid of making it worse. Luckily, Dr. Li was there at that time.
This is not the first time she fell, but she always refuses to go to the hospital.
I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't want to be hospitalized.
She thinks it's too much trouble to go to the hospital. She wants to stay home. Last year, we sent her to the hospital, but she ran back.
My son is living in a bad condition too. He has his difficulties and he's too busy to see me.
The conversation made her cry. Like Mrs. Yi, about 40 million old people in rural areas are empty nesters. Their poor living conditions and loneliness are big problems.
Rural people have migrated en masse to cities to work since 2000, and the birth rate has decreased during the same period of time. This has caused a number of empty nesters in rural areas to grow faster than urban areas.
Mr. Zhang says that in such conditions, if the rural pension agency can't be established in time, the life of old people living alone in rural areas will be a huge problem. Yu Li, CCTV.